The news updates. President Tinubu makes another statement on fuel subsidy, clarifies what he meant in his announcements. You're welcome to today's news and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. To the news details, endeavor to listen to the end. President Bola Tinubu, in his inaugural speech, declared that there was no provision for fuel subsidy in his government. This simply means that fuel subsidy has been removed completely. This announcement caused problems as filling stations across the country refused to sell their products. Those who opened their filling stations were said to have sold a liter of petrol higher than the normal price. According to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, neither the announcement of the withdrawal of the gasoline subsidy nor the action taken by his administration are fresh developments. Tinubu made the statement in response to the lengthy lines at gas stations across the country just hours after the president announced the termination of fuel subsidies. The Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Media Central said in a statement on Tuesday that Tinubu was only reporting the status quo when he announced the withdrawal of gasoline subsidies would not be effective right away. According to the statement, the development is not brand new because the budget for fuel subsidies under the previous administration was only intended to cover the first half of the year. However, it claimed that the frantic buying that followed the statement was unnecessary. The public is advised to note that President Bola Tinubu's declaration that subsidy is gone is neither a new development nor an action of his new administration. The statement adds, considering that the previous administration's budget for fuel subsidies was only intended to cover the first half of the year, he was only communicating the status quo. Effectively, this means that the federal government won't have the cash necessary to maintain the subsidy regime by the end of June, which will result in its termination. The communication has resulted in unnecessary panic buying that won't have an immediate impact. Additionally, President Tinubu was clear about his intentions to redirect the money that had been used to pay subsidies into more profitable ventures that would lessen the impacts of their removal on the general populace, particularly the poorest of the poor. This includes, but is not limited to, investments in jobs that would dramatically improve the lives of millions of Nigerians and raise their earning capacity, as well as investments in public infrastructure, education, healthcare, and jobs. During the inaugural speech of the newly sworn in president, the 16th president, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that subsidy of fuel has been removed. But in this country, we are the one doing ourselves because immediately he said that few hours later, there has been queues in filling stations. And this subsidy has been removed even before Tinubu was sworn in. It has been removed from the administration of Buhari, whereby different filling stations are selling for the range of 180, 210, at most 210. That means the subsidy has been removed. And Buhari said till June. But when the president was giving his inaugural speech, he said it as if he was the one that the first subsidy is removed immediately. And this, he has said, it did not involve the stakeholders that are involved. And because of that, Nigerians will know that once the first subsidy is removed, the increase in petrol will increase, whereby the marketers are already telling us that we are going to be buying fuel at the rate of 750 naira per liter. The queue has been so massive in every state. And the president has given his view, clarified his statement concerning fuel subsidy. He said that the fuel subsidy termination of fuel, that it was only reporting the status quo. It was telling us what the status of the fuel subsidy is, not that it has been removed immediately. And but Nigerians who are quick to take decisions. And today there has been increase whereby some filling stations did not even sell. Those that sold are even selling at higher price, which has caused increase in public transportation. Some people are even stuck on the way on the road. What's your view to this? Do you think the president should have said this during the inaugural speech, or he should have waited to the end of June before he says, because that's the beginning of his tenure and hardship has begun just from the first day? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.